Now, as you all know, you have a field exam today. Now, would anyone like to take a guess at what today's objective will be?
We finally get to hunt for that fiend you always talk about?
No. Anyone else?
Nah, I got nothing.
How about you, Emerson? You seem to be enjoying your slumber over there. Get your head up.
I don't know, Gartz. Why don't you just tell us?
My name is Emerson Noyes. I'm 21 years old and I currently live within the dorms of Valchita University, one of the 5 universities in Essentia that specialize in combat and survival training. I joined Valchita University so that I could protect those close to me. Nothing more, nothing less. This is my story of how the matter of existence and power became my enemy. This is the story of how I fell victim to death 3 times.
You people are so lazy. This field exam involves plants. You lot are all going to Florana Forest. Yes, the same place where Flores is dwelling. So I expect you all to be careful. But we are going to do something a little less interesting than our usual field trips. I'm going to be testing your survival skills this time. Our mission is very simple. We're to make our way down to Florana Forest. It goes without saying, we will be bringing our own weapons that we've made in blacksmith class, because this will be a dangerous mission, so you must optimize yourself for battle. You will go around Florana Forest, gathering flowers and herbs. Please consider finding elusive plants. Any comments so far?
This sucks. Why we gotta go around picking flowers?
How about you stop worrying about being seen acting like a sissy picking flowers?
Which raises a good question. Why do we need these plants?
Zenith the Philosopher has discovered a way to create herbs with an elemental trait by fusing them together.
What? Are you serious?
Now you seem optimistic, Hatchet. Anyway, with elemental herbs, one's magical traits can be enhanced depending on the person using it. If that person's element matches that of the herb, that's when it'll take place. However, if a person of the opposite element uses it, that person will be harmed severely. So be very careful when using medicinal herbs. That is all for the mission objective. We will be leaving for the Florana Forest in 30 minutes. Be sure to meet at Valchita entrance at that time. You're free to do anything you want until that time, as long as you don't disturb any of the other classes. Class dismissed.
Hey, Emerson, come over here for a sec.
Yeah?
You like Zenith?
No, not really.
Why?
I think he's overrated. I mean, he's not even that smart.
Oh well. He's written this book on Essentian history, and it says that one of those Yggdra plants is in Florana Forest.
Nice. Any idea what it looks like?
No. Most of the book's pages were torn out, so I couldn't read most of it.
Stupid people can't even take care of a library book. That's David Romero. He's been my best buddy since we were 8, and he's always been there for me. According to the majority of the females, he's the most good-looking student in Valchita University. Not that I'm jealous or anything, but can't they look at what's inside a man before they judge him?
Excuse me?
Oh, hey there. Shouldn't you be in class?
Shouldn't you?
Well, I'm going on a field exam. I've got a half an hour to roam free.
I'm new here. I transferred here from Linear University.
That explains why I haven't seen your pretty face around here.
That's exactly what one of the facility officers said to me when I arrived.
That's kind of weird. Anyway, I'm guessing you want me to show you around the place?
So, will you do it?
Of course! I've got time.
Oh, thanks. I'm Amalia.
I'm Emerson. Pleased to meet you. Shall we get going? Amalia. She seemed like a nice girl at first, and she really is. To think she could have bumped into anyone on that corridor. But it was this encounter that triggered the events to my demise. This here is the infirmary. I'm sure you already know what this place is for. You come here when you're ill or hurt. Some people who are of the thunder element sometimes need to come here during the summer season to take insulate shots, since their powers become unstable during that season. Also, Dr. Alph is a great person to go to for advice.
Actually, I'm the best person to go for advice, Emerson.
Oh.
Amalia, this is Dr. Alph.
Pleased to meet you, Amalia. If you don't mind me asking, what element are you?
I'm of the holy element.
Holy?
Is that a problem?
No, not at all. Dr. Alph, care to give your analysis?
Well, we don't get a lot of holy innate people here. The only class they tend to be are paladins, who wield greatswords.
Pretty amazing, huh?
Yep, not to mention that you're the only holy innate person in this building.
Which makes you even more special.
What's your element, Emerson?
Fire's the way to go.
Fire?
Surprised, huh? Dr. Alph, I know how much you love explaining things.
Oh, you know me too well, Emerson. Fire innate people are all well-rounded fighters. They mostly use swords in battle and are very efficient in dual-wielding.
Can you dual wield, Emerson?
Not yet. I'm not skilled enough.
What's your element, Doctor?
I'm of the water element. I have to get back to work now, so good luck in your future endeavors.
Thanks, Doc. So, what do you think of Dr. Alph?
He's very kind. He seems to know a lot. He reminds me of my cousin back at Linyard.
Oh yeah? What's your cousin's name?
Her name's Valerie Skeen.
I see. That name sounds very familiar. Where have I heard that name before? In any case, the next place we're going to is the cafeteria.
Lead the way.
To be honest with you, I hate the layout of this building. Getting to each place is always a long adventure, and newcomers like you tend to get lost very easily.
I've noticed. Even you get lost too, right?
Of course not. I know this place like the back of my hand. I know where I'm going.
Oh, really? Then where are we? You said the cafeteria was at the eastern side. Where's this?
Whoops. It's not my fault. These damn corridors all look the same.
Yeah, blame it all on the layout of the building.
Hey, I said I hated it, didn't I? Come on, this way.